It's a fish fry Friday lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee tonight. The first. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. So digging in now, Tommy Jr., runner in scoring position.
Here we go. Let it fly here. Let it fly.
Junior.
First offering on its way.
Come
this
on,
is
go
pulled
hard.
into
You're scoring.
right.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Robbie Grossman. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
Grossman.
One.
First. Junior is right there. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's the key? Striding in, Tommy Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. The 1-1 home. Right side. Junior takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, see if you got it. What do you say?
Line to the right side. Yelich is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Digging in once again, Tommy Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Pitch, huh? Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Popped him up. Shaw will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Second baseman.
The 1-2. Last hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Next up from New York, Tommy Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 62 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
2-2-2.
Chopper up the middle. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Took a pretty long time for the short. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Zach Davies will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts. So he's going to have to really improve on that one Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Hit hard. Good job.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off.
Digging in, Tommy Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Junior.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in now, Matt Duffy. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to today's game.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Jr. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as... Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So standing in, Tommy Jr. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Yelich going back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems...
So striding forward now, Tommy Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Popped him up. Pena waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
All right, here we go. We need you here.
Ready now, Tommy Jr. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
The 0-1 offering. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead. So now time will be called.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one.
New York Mets, 9 runs on 13 hits. No.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Stepping into the box, Tommy Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Nimmo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So stepping in, Leroy McGrath. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 10 men coming to the plate now. Tommy Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. Valido, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Tommy Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The third baseman.
The 1-2.
Shaw.
Moves this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tommy Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 65 for him here as they move out in front 7-6.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman.
Down the line at first. Junior over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Tommy Jr., as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Watch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
come on, go
it's
hard,
clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The New York Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now in the box, Tommy Jr. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That
let's go.
Striding into the box, let's go. Tommy Jr. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find
a foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strike. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Carlos Santana.
Hit 1-1.
Junior gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. And ready for his first at-bat, Jordan Luplow, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still young, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get up.
Stepping in, Tommy Jr. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some real problems out there that time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
1-1-1.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Standing in, Tommy Jr. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Jr. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin's under it. 2 gone. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in down. At the plate, Tommy Jr. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start he was able to relax and just be.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw.
So striding in, Tommy Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swarzak has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing it.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Jr. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made short work of some solid pitching today.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but when you sit in the top 3 in the home run lead in Major League Baseball, calling the shots yourself right now. This guy is on fire. He's already got a multi-homer game and looking for more. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard.
Leading off the inning, Tommy Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, talk about having a day. 3. Yeah, nice job slamming the door shut right there. And I'm told he just tied me on the all-time saves list.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Johnny Knapp gets the start. In now, Tommy Jr. He's fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday.
Tommy Jr.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Wait for a good one, huh?
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2.
Now batting, Tommy Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro.
Ready once again, Tommy Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things...
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Now from Citi. Next for the Mets, Tommy Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there.
Now at the plate, Tommy Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Junior.
Hey, let her rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard W.
Stepping into the box,
Now
JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Jr. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Segura.
Popped him up. McNeil over to his left, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Wow, that line drive was just rocketed off the bat.
And as our show track technology informs us, the exit velocity was a jaw-dropping 120 miles an hour. About as impressive as you'll ever see.
Standing in, Tommy Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So a 2-run shot to left center, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Afternoon baseball now from the Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point.
Batting
ERA
fifth.
under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And it's fouled away. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Come on, baby. Stay on up there, kid.
0-2, here it is. Line
Come on,
drive
go
to
on,
center
you're
field.
scoring. Go on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is at the plate. Tommy Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And the streak is alive, as you can. Digging in, Tommy Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Popped up. Hoskins is there for it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Tommy Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side you play that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Tommy Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Come on.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 6-3, the final score today. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Tommy Jr. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy La Stella.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. Now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now at the plate, Tommy Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Tommy Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Nice way to drive that one.
And the streak is alive, as you can see on the graphic. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. He just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Stepping up now, Tommy Jr. He singled his last time up.
Tommy Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Good job.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Florida. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Jr. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Jr. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one. Tommy Jr. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is the...
Ready for another shot now, Tommy Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jr. is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So that was the third home run for these guys today. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York pick up win number 70 to top the division.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter,
Batting
Tommy
fourth.
Jr. He
The
went
first
deep
baseman,
last night twice.
Tommy
From the belt,
Jr.
kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1 game. And that is 44 in a row now. Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep this run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see...
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now at the plate, Tommy Jr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Junior.
Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Gustavo Cedeno. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cedeno.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Tommy Jr. will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Yates is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th. From the borough of Queens.
Settling in now, Tommy Jr. He's been on an amazing run here, as we've mentioned, looking to push the hitting streak to 45 here.
Yeah, we're getting into crazy numbers here, Matt. You start getting past 30 games and the whole league starts to take notice. And he's done it in a variety of different ways. He hasn't just...
Leading off the inning, Tommy Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Tommy Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Ramos, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To short, hit hard. Gonzalez is there. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. And now the Twins pitcher, Gabriel Moya. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And it's in the air, and the catch is made to end the inning. So no. The next twin up, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Scooter Gennett.
1-1-1.
On the ground to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
Striding in, Tommy Jr. will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Now from City. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Slow grounder to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's in there.
At the plate, Williams Astudillo. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Towards second. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Tommy Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Jr.
And he fouls this one off. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton.
Digging in, Tommy Jr.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Fouled off. Jr. comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in once again, Tommy Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gonzalez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for 1-1 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him this.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Digging in now, Tommy Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Victorious Knights, 3 runs on.
And a welcome to. Next up for New York, Tommy Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tommy Jr.
Popped him up. Astudillo is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan? Here's Tyler Austin now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
1-1-1-1.
First, Junior has it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans.
So striding forward now, Tommy Jr. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. He's done it. Tommy Jr. is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
pitch. All right,
Digging in the
One time,
switch
right
hitter,
left.
Tommy Jr. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already.
Hey, keep it going. Easy right now.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Jr.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away.
Hey, easy right now. Here we go.
Hey, drop him in. Know better right now, huh? Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Rosario. Gone!
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.